So people have been asking me in my DMs why I always get my owners to refurbish the property or do some work to it. Well, quite simply, it's because demand dictates that nicer properties sell better. There's a reason that cars in a showroom sell better than dented and dinged cars on a used car trader forecourt. Now, people want nice things. People are quite happy to pay a little bit more for nicer stuff. And in fact, we're now in a position in the market where there is so much stock available for first-time buyers to look at, because there's lots of buy-to-let landlords selling up. You have to do something special to the property to make it stand out. So I always advise on getting the best buyer, the best price and the best time scale by just tweaking a couple of things, whether it's a color, whether it's staging, whether it's a new bathroom. It could be anything. Now, that is the difference between getting a sale and not getting a sale. In addition, this property was priced previously, this is last year, it was on the market for $400,000. In its current condition, I valued it at $300,000. So it was 25% overpriced to start with. And I said to the landlord, you need to spend £50,000 to bring it up to that £400,000 level. So she's actually now going to spend the money to make sure that she gets the best price for her property, because she'd think it's a crying shame to sell it for, you know, £100,000 less than it's worth. Yeah, it's worth £400,000 if she does the work. So that's the decision that she has to make. Does she sell it for $300,000 today, or spend £50,000, present it immaculately and get $400,000? Well, on the face of it, that's a great return, right? Spend 50 to get 100 back. That's double your money. Why wouldn't you do that? But that's not always possible because of time constraints, you know, running mortgage costs, whatever. So each case is individual, but I gave her the facts. And the fact of the matter is that her previous agent did not give her the facts. The biggest estate agencies in London, the most profitable ones, are not the ones that sell the most property. It's the ones that list the most property. The ones that list the most property often sell the least because they simply overprice the property. Now, I'm in the game of being successful. Any pilot will want 100% success rate. Any estate agent should aim for 100% success rate. Now, I always think you can't win them all. You can't sell everything that you take on. But if I tell you that the agent in London that sells fairy tales and puts a board in the ground with an F for fairy tale is exactly selling that, a fairy tale. £400,000 for this flat is an absolute joke. That would never have happened in a million years. Well, it would have happened if you spent £50,000 doing it up, but not in its current condition. So I gave her some cold hard truths. She looked at me, she's like, I'm so glad that you actually told me the truth. You told me what I needed to hear, not what I wanted to hear. I said, yeah, that's no problem at all. If you want a fairy tale, go to the Big F. They will sell you a fairy tale. In fact, they don't have to sell you a fairy tale because people like to buy fairy tales, don't they? Everyone wants to hear that their property is worth more than they think it is. That'd be fantastic. Oh, give it a try. I've got nothing to lose. But hey, listen, the property's vacant. You've tried it at 400. That's not going to work. Here are 50 properties which have sold on this estate in the last 12 months. Here are the photos. Here are the videos. Have a look. See for yourself. Factual evidence. And she looked at it and she said, I can't disagree with you. You are correct.